Welcome to World Sports News with Ernie. Behind the desk is your co host, Ernie. And on top of the desk is his faithful companion, the rubber ducky. We, on Sports News Review, call him Felix. Alrighty, Ernie. It's been a while since we did our last edition of World Sports News with Ernie. Well, Ernie, we'll start our first news item on sailing, the America's Cup. The America's Cup is being held from August to October the 27th. And it's in Barcelona, Spain. Okay, so I kind of hesitated there, Ernie. I thought I didn't correctly put the date. Yes, it is. It started back in August, and it's running until October the 27th in Barcelona, Spain, and sailing. And okay, well, most folks would wonder, sailing. I didn't know you were say Sports News Review. I thought we were all about the everyday kind of person and sports, but I kind of I kind of see like where it was being held in Barcelona, Spain. Uh, it's more of a cultural thing where they get to see from a distance, enjoy at the cafe or some kind of eatery or on the side, whatever it is seaside, and and spend the day looking out and looking at these sailboats that are very fast for it's competition. And well, for us right now, I like to I like to be able to watch it, so I could put I'm hoping that the sports channels will put the last race at least by October 27th. I like to watch it. I'll tape it if it's live, and well, I'll put the DVD or DVR recorder, I should say, the digital video recorder on, and then watch it at night and report on it what I watched in the next edition, like say after October 27th, the next edition of World Sports News with Ernie. And so, well, we'll go a quick rundown. We'll have sailing up for a bit because the the next edition of World Sports News with Ernie will have the same first one there. It says sailing in Spain and America's Cup because we'll do another edition for October the 27th. Okay, so and I'm looking at it. It's just what it officially is. It's the Louis Vuitton 37th America's Cup, and of course it's taking place, and it's between the 22nd of August and the 27th of October 2024 in Barcelona, Spain. Now, let's see. Looking at some pictures of it, and it is amazing how, it's like they call you can almost say like the Flying Dutchman of the seas there, because they look like they're flying off. They're not. They're practically above the water. It's amazing these sailboats can. So, I'm looking at the quick facts of it, and there's a lot. People ask a lot of questions, and it's an old. I say like it's. We looked it up before. We looked at the Wikipedia page on the America's Cup, and it's, for us to go on the rules, it's not worth it. They're really like old ways of agreements and spelled out, and it's just a different world of the way everything's spelled out for the race. And I can understand where it's early, where it says like you have to be a yacht club, and I can understand. They want some at the time when they first started the America's Cup. They wanted like some serious competition, and like the Americans have won the cup for a lot of times, and it's just recently that has changed Well, it started back in the 80s, just like they said in the Wikipedia page where it started back in the 80s. And I mentioned it before where back then I was into it. I was into watching sailing back in the 80s, and the whole intrigue was that the Australian team was the up and coming new ways of sailing, and I think it had to do with something with the keel, the back keel, like the back part of the keel. Now the keel is usually all the way from the bottom of the stem, but how like, these boats have totally changed now, like compared to that boat even, where the they covered it up, and so they were like the way it was set up. Ernie, was that one, that boat, the Australia 2, was it? I think it was called this. I was going by memory without going on the Wikipedia page because I used to watch the news reports, and it went from this. It was in the sports report, and in fact, like like sports, like world sports back then was totally new with the news outlets, and I probably was watching it on like it might have been like the early, since it was the 80s. I could have been watching headline news and a lot of it, and like once in a while the headline news because it was a huge deal that the America's Cup was being challenged, and Australia too was actually, I think it was Australia too, but they won the race, and yeah, that was a huge major upset, and it was a big technological accomplishment by us, the Australian team, to get that boat to be higher off the water now, like the way the boats are now, like higher, the more off or if for boating is the more the boat is out of the water, actually it's going to go faster because there's less resistance from the pushing against the water. So I was looking at like I'm looking at the boats now. They're amazingly fast. Just relying on just the wind, and and the ingenuity of the captains and everyone to steer the a boat into the, well, they take they a lot of things that go into there's a lot of factors that go into these races when they're racing, Ernie. As you like, I'm hoping that well we could like I said, Ernie, we could watch one of these races again. Like we had such a good time watching the Sail GP series, and like I'll this. I know with the NFL, and I get with Sports News Review, we get we get so wrapped up in the NFL with the pre-game for the pre and post games for Monday night and Thursday night, and I still have to do NFL news with Sylvester this week. And well, I'm just saying, Ernie, that we, well, like I said, we mentioned settling, and how we want to. So I think we've covered all the bases on the sailing. I mean, we've, if anyone's like first time listening to this program and seeing the word sailing in Spain and America's Cup, it's easy for them to just kind of, oh, nice, okay, oh, I actually like sailing, and you know that's all we're here for. We're just here to remind people, like, oh, there is events out there other than like you're at the current state, with the soccer. It's not so much not so much in our continent, Ernie, of United States of America and Canada. It's most. I'm talking about like right now, even like for what soccer, they call football, which there's a whole thing. That's a whole sidebar, but what it should be called. But I prefer to say soccer because I like NFL football. So I'm saying that like for the soccer, yeah, I've said it over and over that I'm, come to sports news review for the soccer. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch all the matches. I'm not gonna get into it, and yeah, I'm only a staff of one, Ernie. To do like the research is a staff of one, and Ernie and Sylvester, and, well, Coach Coyote too is included as a, but they're all presenters as they say, and Coach Coyote does research, his own research, but I'm just saying, like, Coach Coyote right now is looking up all kind, like, like the latest rumors with the firing of the coach, as they say, of well, maybe well, I shouldn't say the word that. I'm gonna say more like the coach was released, and so like, yeah, so Coach Coyote's right into that right now, and all the news that's happening for NFL, and so I'm just saying that like we're like mostly to inform people that there is the sailing going on, and that's our job, and that's good enough for us, and that again that'll stay up till, like I said a few times now, that's gonna stay up until the next for a while up on the board, but we'll go on to the next one, which is the surfing. And well, it was back in October the 6th, and we that's another one of those sports, Ernie. Okay, like once again, Ernie. I mean, as far as like lottery wins, I'm just out to help. I like to try to see if I can help, like whatever I can do. Whatever I can give to help others that are in dire needs. Without, like, I'm not going to give all. Like, a fool can't give all his money because he can't help everyone if he just helps. He can't help. Then how does he help himself? Now, the only thing I'm gonna like for me, like my furnishings and surroundings and that, I would just like it really basic, simple. Like even, for me, like I'd be happy with just whatever. And I don't care I don't care if I win the lottery and live in a brand new trailer home. It doesn't bother me. Because all I want is a studio, and well, I could even make another part of the, like even like a miniature trailer home with the sports news review studio in it, and like have a nice full time studio. I don't know. I guess I'd keep this board. This board would be just a perfect centerpiece of what used to be, Ernie? And well, you're gonna be this one. Like this is yours, Ernie. Like I've NFL News and Sylvester, I'll find a much nicer uh, for him that suits Sylvester. Like this suits you perfectly, but that's all I have, and it's on. And as you know, it's on the whiteboard. So, and this is pretty cool to keep, I guess. Even like if and I I guess there would be a screen and but and of course, like the whole point of the Ernie is that I want the 100 inch television, and that's all I want. All I want is a 100 inch television with all this wealth that I accumulated, like by winning a quote unquote lottery, is that like I would have just an updated system for my a desktop, a dedicated desktop that's sports news review related, and uh, we even have people doing quote unquote research, and really get like I might do like even a 360 style of video where like section like the camera's in the middle, and the main focus would be right now is you, and the other ones would just be around you, like like circular, and the other shows. And what it would be really good is to be able to like watch the surfing, and so this one was it's in Portugal, and it's the if I try to say it correctly, Audi Pro Portugal. So I think it's Audi Portugal. That's where the surfing was. And like I said, Ernie, I can't. Like I'm gonna continue with. I just for wanted to have Portugal up there. I mean, um, some world sports news because with Portugal, what's it gonna be mostly? It's gonna be soccer. It's gonna be like. And we're not going to do anything on soccer with whatever relates to soccer in Portugal or soccer in Spain or soccer in England right now. Like looking at all three, see, and it's just like there's just no need for us to soccer. There's so many outlets that have developed a lot of good time in soccer, and they really look into the stat. They're really into it, and I'm not. I just don't. Ernie, you understand totally. I know as a presenter, Ernie, you're just like, hey, whatever's on the board, I'm just give it to me. Give me the. I'm here to co-host, and just tell me the information here, and so like, well, I'm look. I'll go on the web page now. There was. Why don't mention who's won the event? And okay, I'll use the old. I should have been going on the old tablet here and kept going here. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go to. This one takes so. Okay, maybe it's working a little bit faster. Okay, so come on, just give me the type, give me the keyboard. Come on. Okay, we're gonna try now. Okay, come on, keyboard. Okay, SURFINGER. Okay, so that was. I'm looking. Okay, so this. Okay, I'm gonna put Aerosia surfing. Okay, Aerosia Pro. What happened to my? What happened to the Pro? Okay. Okay, I should have got the event though. Oh yeah, it's part of the World Surf League, and it's the EDP Aerosia Pro 2024. Or Era Sierra or Audi Sierra. Even though it's ERI, I'm pretty sure it might be like Audi Sierra. A blistering finish to the EDP Era Sierra Pro Marathon. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's wins from both sides on the women's category. Women's side, it was Sally Fitzgibbons, and on the men's, it was Samuel Pupo, Pupo. Okay, I'm just gonna look. I can't go on these videos. Okay, results. I'll just go to the results. That was four. It's now it's getting you. It says 4 days ago. Okay, got the volume right down. Okay, just in case any video pops up or anything. The EDP Aerocedia Pro. And yeah, there it is. The heat around there was 80. Wow, around the 64. Wow, that was a lot. And then they go up to heat 1, heat 2, heat 3. Oh wow. Okay, let's get to the. Oh, there you go to 20. Oh wow, where's the final? All right, let's get to the finals. It's asking me to download something. Well, it says congratulations, Sally Fitzgibbons and Samuel Pupo. But I wanted to see like the usual, like where are they from? Okay. Let's see, surfers. Okay, let's see. Okay. You know what I'll do is I'll go to see the prizes. That way you can. That way I'm not going to give you. Okay, type of surfer's name. Oh, I didn't. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, I got too far on that one. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the home, the WSL. Okay, I'm gonna go to the home of the WSL, and let's look at the schedule. Let's see what the next one is. Tahiti bound. Yeah, I can't wait for the wintertime. Like that's once again, folks. Ernie, 100-inch television, watching surfing in the wintertime from Tahiti. Awesome. So they got. There's still the El Salvador. Okay, September. I'll be sorry. October the 9th to the 13th, you got the El Salvador Longboard Championships, and then there's still some coming up in Brazil, and then the Peel Pro Junior Western Australia Junior Tour. Okay, so what am I looking for? Oh, past October the 9th. Yeah, there's always like a surfing event, which is and I can't, like I said, I can't. I guess I can't wait till later on. I've tried to. I've tried to catch some of these surf. It's just. I just don't find it on the television. Like you, I don't know. You pay all this money for the cable, but they concentrate on hockey so much. On or well, NFL football is okay because that's the whole reason that you buy it for me to get all the games. And but let's see now. Okay, yeah. So yeah, almost every other week you could guarantee there'd be some really good. So yeah, if you have a satellite dish and or just you have the right. Canada, we don't really have. That's the thing with Canada. We don't really. There's so many things. I couldn't, like I said, we couldn't watch the. Oh, it's so sad. We couldn't even watch. We couldn't watch the netball. Okay, that'll be coming up the next story, netball. But okay, so we'll go to that next one, and we're gonna go to snooker now. Okay, so I'm gonna just go to because there's this one's the international qualifiers. Okay, so that's why I concentrated on that one, and it was in England. Usually the usual Sheffield, and now I've closed off too much stuff, and let's see, closed off way too much. Okay, so go back to the homepage, and I'm gonna put up the snooker.org. Okay, this is taking way too long. I couldn't hit pause, but then it's like it's not that fast, but it's not that super slow. I should just learn how to multitask while I'm okay. So okay, snooker.org. I like the snooker.org because that's where I get all my snooker news, and that's exactly what they want us to do is go on the page and they obviously are like really love like snooker and they want us to okay so well the Wuhan Open is coming up. Okay, I didn't put that on the board, but because I still have the Australia. Okay, so October the 8th. Oh, we had Australia Women's Open. Okay. Oh, okay. There was some really good surfing going on, and I'm looking to see where is our October the 2nd one. There it is, the International Championship qualifiers. Okay, so it was the International Championship qualifiers, and let's see, where's the wow? Where's the finals? Okay. Is it? Where is it? Are we done here? Results round one. Okay, what is the like? Okay, let's see results. Oh, I don't know if it's not going to give. I don't know if it's. Is it going to give me the champion? I have. You have to. Okay, I totally. I totally mismanaged this one. Okay. Let's see. The. Well, where's like who? I want to see like what happened here. Like who won the event and why does it take it so long for it to load up? Okay, I'm not I'm not getting what I really want. A lot of advertising. Okay, so I'm not. I just want to know. Okay, so it's the. Well, I guess I'll just what I'll do is I'll do it on another one, another tab, its own tab. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make its own tab right now. Okay, so it's gonna be the international qualifiers in England. I'm gonna try to get it without. I had trouble on the snooker.org trying to figure out. Okay, so international fires snooker England. Okay, that's the snooker.org. The totally snookered. Maybe this is the one. World of Snooker. The snooker full list of results of the international qualifiers. Okay, let's see. The snooker HQ.com. Okay. Full list of results of the international championship qualifiers. And it says Judd Trump, Mark Allen, Mark Shelby, and John Higgins were among the star names to make it through the international championship qualifiers this week. Okay. Preliminary phase of the Chinese ranking event took place at Bonds Forge in Sheffield over the last few days. World number one, that's Judd Trump, comfortably reached the round of 64 and the venue stages of the competition with a comfortable 6-1 defeat of Chris Totten. Okay, Alan. Okay, so I'm not sure. So did Judd Trump win this thing? I'm not. I have to. Maybe it's best if I get what the. It's. Let's see the. You know what I want to do is maybe go to the Wikipedia page on it, and it's gonna be like they got it like as if I know. Let's see. Okay, let's try that. I'm trying to see Q School World Snooker Tour. Uh, okay, am I international qualifiers? Oh, I, I just totally lost everything. I don't know if it's the World Snooker. It's not the World Snooker Championship. First held in 1920s. Sheffield is always. I remember that. Let's see. Okay, the winners. No, I got that all mixed up here. It's hard to get the exact one you're looking for. Okay, and maybe I'll just go to this Totally Snookered. Totally Snookered webpage. Okay, Judge Trump advances on day one. Yeah, but okay, book the spot, a last 64 and televised stages. So, wait a minute. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got it, Ernie. Okay, I found it. Okay, the vast majority of round one matches in this ranking event, okay, being played across 3 days, September the 30th to October the 2nd. That's the at the Ponds Forge in Sheffield, England. Okay, and the winners are qualify for the main venue phase in Nanjing, China, between November the 3rd and 10th. Okay, this one I'm gonna have to put on my phone, Ernie. I'm gonna forget this. So this is one to remember. This was the next like I want to maybe I should can I screenshot this? I don't know how to screenshot this on this tablet. No, I didn't. I didn't know what I was doing there. You know what? I'm gonna just take a picture of it on my phone real quicker. I don't want to lose this because this is this is very important. All this qualifying they did this weekend is for this nice big tournament that's happening in China, and it's November the 3rd to 10th. And then by November the 10th, I would love to be able to catch some of these on the on television. And sometimes people get lucky and it's on YouTube, which is amazing when it's like that. Because, like I said, I don't have access like to all these. But I want to take a photo of this. I just don't want to lose this. I want to make sure I get. I want to make sure I get it. Okay, so the camera. Okay, this one went dark on me. Okay, I got it. That's all that matters. Okay. Okay, Ernie, I'm going to hit the pause button and we'll change up the boards. Well, the main board, but the one that's beside you, Ernie. Well, Ernie, I got the next board up, and I got well, Ernie, it's like for our next news item. Well, it's a surprise, the netball, but sorry, Ernie, women's netball season is not going is not like ready. It's not ready to get going yet. Uh, it's not ready in England and Australia yet. The season hasn't started yet for netball, and but we're just doing a quick report, Ernie, because this is just a what is it called? It's one of we got the score of the one of three. There was three netball games, and it was a series between what's called the let's see the okay. I'm looking. Yeah, so it's the Vitality Roses, which is England national team for women, women's national team, England netball is the Vitality Roses, and that's representing England. And then and then the Silver Ferns, which is New Zealand's national women's netball team, the Silver Ferns. Okay, so there was a tournament, and the tournament was called. I'm looking it up now. The Tiani Jameson Trophy. Okay, so the Tiani Jameson Trophy, and so September 29th was the first game, and then October the 2nd was the third game, and this one was a second game. Yeah, let me start over, Ernie. That was a bad mix up there. Okay, so this September, Sunday the 29th, was the first game. England won. I should have wrote the score down. Okay, so England won the first game, then England won the second game on Wednesday, October the 2nd. With those, okay, so the final game was held on a Sunday, October the 6th. Okay, so but with those two wins, the vitality before this third game happened, where New Zealand, the Silver Ferns, 61, and the England, the Vitality Roses, 56. Okay, this game was only the third game of it, but Ernie, since the Vitality Roses, England's netball national team, already won two games previous to this third game, the title was already secured. Like they already won the cup when this third game happened. The start of the third game, Ernie. They already won the cup. I know you're a participant. I know you're just happy to be there, and you're more. Yeah, you understand that it was already set. It was supposed to be that. Well, if they both won a game, this would have been so exciting to have that third game. Would have been winner takes the cup, but the Vitality Roses, England's team, national women's netball team, like they won the so they claimed it already. But my thing is that with this game, I watched the highlights. I couldn't watch the game. I tried to find it. It was the Saturday night. I figured I might. I don't. I just maybe I just didn't guess the time correctly on when it was on. I tried to look up Sky Sports and it said it was going to be on Sky Sports on YouTube. I didn't find it, Ernie, and I was so like, oh. And then I was gonna watch the highlights of the game, and then it said it wasn't on YouTube. But I think I should just go on YouTube again, and if I want to see it. But look into it better. But Ernie, when I get tired, and when I'm like I just get tired. I can't. I can't. I try to find stuff, and like everything is like a lot of effort for me to do stuff nowadays, and I don't know. It's just right now. I'm just like I can't, I got like a little sorry. Forgive me, Ernie. I did get frustrated when I couldn't watch the game when it's the highlights. It wasn't actually the game I was trying to watch. I was just trying to watch the highlights of the game, and it said it was just this is the part that really got me, Ernie. Is that what it said is, oh, this isn't available in your area. As soon as it just started playing, and they were like, I was just about like, I was teased so badly, Ernie. I was ready to watch it was like a good 15, it was a good 15 minutes or 10 minutes, at least on the report. And it's like I said, I only seen 5 seconds before it went to a black screen with writing in the middle, white letters saying, "This is not available in your area." I'm like, oh, please, why are there so many people that have no interest in this? Say if they're just not, like I say, even in other parts of the world, even in our part of the world, like, not everybody's interested in the same sport. So, but they have I'm just one person that just wants to promote netball, and here I am stuck with I'm saying, Ernie, oh my God, so I know you got that smile on your face, and so does Felix, and I'm just I won't even see that smile on the flower that grew all summer, and it grew pretty big all summer. Now he came on the studio. Ernie brought him in the studio now, and just flower that grew in his back, his personal garden. and he just wanted everybody to say hi. He wants everybody to say hi to him, and guess he'll be that will be part of his cast now, along with Felix. And, it's his show. He wants to invite whoever, and I don't. I think it's all right, but well, you guys got that infectious smile. That's what keeps me going on Sports News Review with World Sports News with Ernie. Is there's just infectious smile. I'm willing to I don't know, just listen in and listen to me just kind of moan and complain. And I don't mean to moan and complain. And Ernie used to have such a good listening ear because you just sit there quietly and you take it all in, and I'm moaning and complaining that I couldn't watch the netball, and I'm hoping that uh, we, we hoping that we can watch some netball when the season starts. So, I mean, it's so easy for us to get into netball, Ernie, because there's only 8 teams. There was like 10 teams in England and 8 teams in Australia, and it was easy to just see how the last games were coming out. Who everybody's they're jockeying for position to get into the next round. Um, it's just alas, Ernie. I didn't get like I said, I didn't get to watch any of the netball and just snippets of it. It was such a tease, Ernie. Oh, I mean, I was out and about on the Saturday, and I came home, and I go, okay. Figured plenty of time. Couldn't find it. I couldn't find. I knew I wouldn't be able to find it on the regular cable channels. I'm not gonna find it on the sports channels. But I figured, hey, it said it was free on YouTube on Sky Sports, and I didn't. Like I said, I didn't find it. It was so oh darn, and I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even get to be able to watch the highlights. Maybe, like I said, maybe if I go back on YouTube, I'll find it. But yeah, I should note when netball starts. We should actually just take a quick look, Ernie. I figure, you know what? I think we should. I mean, I'm looking at the. Okay, so I'm gonna just go real quick. I'm gonna go on this tablet because the other tablet is not as fast. This one's much faster with the script. I haven't really been following the script anyways, and it's better if I go faster with the tablet. This tablet works so much better. Okay, so I'm gonna put Netball Super. I don't even know when it starts. At least I'll know by reminding myself. The Netball Super League England. When is the Netball Super League? Okay, the Netball Super League England. It should start sometime in this new year, probably. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see. What are we starting here? Okay, let's see. Club sign up. Okay, watch live. No. Fixture and results. Let's see. There's nothing to display yet. They don't have anything yet. All they know on March the 8th there's going to be the super the. Okay, I can see that. There isn't in 2025. Okay, I'm not sure when it's going to start. They don't even have the. Yeah, they don't even have a schedule yet for netball and the Super League, the Super Netball League. So what I'm going to try the Super Netball League in Super Net Australia. Or is it the Suncorp's? Let's see the Suncorp Super Netball League. Okay. I don't think I'll miss it. I'm definitely because we're gonna keep looking, and let's see. We get into the team's fixture, and it's probably gonna say the same thing that's not ready yet. Upcoming, we got upcoming. Okay. There's no upcoming matches available for this company. Okay, so right now there's they just they're not like it's not like NFL or soccer or NHL or NBA or even whatever league that has like you're a league that knows the schedule. And this one, yes, I just don't want to forget the start. I missed because what a segue to get into the next story, Ernie. And are the AFL women's, and it's the Australian Football League. It's the Aussie Rules Football. So the AFL, the Australian Football League, the women's, and the men's already. I think the men's. I don't know, I'm not sure about how's it working for them. I'll look up the men's in a second. But right now, if I can remember, but the women's already started because I was already. I didn't even know it started August the 30th. I thought that was like going to be starting in October, and nope. And yeah, so we're like you look at it. AFL women's, it started August the 30th, and then we're in week 7 of 10. Oh yes, we're coming up to the grand final again, and it's to be determined. And it's uh like we got to see it on the cable channel, so because of that, it was nice of at the time, Ernie, you were busy, so I asked the CEO B Bunny if he can do the grand final, and he said yes, of course. So yeah, B Bunny and I did the grand final of the AFL women's in Australia, and like I said, we owe so much to the CEO B Bunny to fill in that time because I really didn't have anyone. I mean, except everybody was just out and about, and Coach. I couldn't even get Coach Coyote to just to kind of fill in because Coach Coyote was out in. I think he was out in New Mexico. That's it, New Mexico. Coach Coyote's out in New Mexico. Sylvester was out and about, and yeah, I couldn't get Sylvester to fit. You were in New York City at the time. Remember that time? You had the commitments. You were in New York City, and well, Felix came along. I think Felix came along for the ride, and yeah, all I had left was practically was CEO. Oh, the Munchie brothers. They were kind of busy. They had commitments because I didn't inform them anybody in time. So like you go through all the staff first, and then least but not least, we had to go through management, and management was CEO B Bunny. Oh, we couldn't even use our donkey, our Christmas donkey. He was entertaining the kids. He was out and about entertaining kids. He's the Christmas donkey after all. So yeah, CEO B Bunny filled in and did a great job. And like I said, Ernie, maybe uh, we'll see. I'll get your schedule, and we'll see if. Okay, well, because I know after November, it's going to be no. If it's after November the 11th, it's going to be no problem for COB Bunny to do it if no one else. Because everybody has all these commitments everywhere at that time, except for me. But so, well, what I'm saying is, yeah, it's this crazy. We if I remember last year, I'll go to the AFL women's, and it's hard to believe that we're in week 7, so it's coming close to the grand final. So AFLW Australia, and yeah, we got the matches coming up. It's yeah, there it is. Is the matches, and I'm just looking. Okay. So might catch it if there's any games this weekend. I'll try to catch it. 10 o'clock at night's a good time. Saturday night, and Let's see that one towards it might be on cable. I never thought it wouldn't be, but I would have looked at it this. I was so busy trying to look up netball, but I'm just like I was so like I said I was so interested in looking up the netball. I didn't even know there was I didn't even know there was the AFL. I would have been if it was on television. I would have been like, wow, alrighty. Maybe I would have did an impromptu live stream with whoever was available to do the live stream. Yeah. Even a soccer these days, even just put a sock in anything. Just put someone. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, we're in week 7 to 10. Yeah, there it is, week 7 to 10. Okay, so we definitely this like definitely is staying up on the board right there. The that'll be the netball will be gone. So what Ernie? I'm just pointing out to the board. So this will be up here. Okay, this will be up here, and then because this is I'll take all this off, take all that out, and we'll see. I mean, I might. I don't know if I need all the letters for the. Well, let's see. I could. Well, I'll see how. We'll see how it works out, but well, it's okay. I could just go. What I could do, Ernie, is just go back to the video to see where the stories are, and not because I next week. Okay, so next week we're going to report on this week 7 and like standing. Oh yeah, well let's look at the standings right now just for fun. Okay, let's. Okay, right now where's the AFLW, and let's go to the ladder. So we can. There's the ladder. Okay, we'll go to the ladder. Okay. Okay. I'm getting tired. And somebody wanted me to do one of their channels. Said, "Hey, you want to do a channel for me?" And I'll just give you videos. And I said, Ernie, I'm tired. Just do. I can't even do mine. It takes mine. What about my videos? What about my channel? I got. I still have to do. I still have a lot to do. But oh yeah, the Melbourne Kangaroos. So there's 18 teams and 18 teams, and eight of them will be moving. 8 of them will be moving on. So yeah, so right now the West, if it was the playoffs were this weekend, as I say, the West Coast Eagles would be on the outside looking in, but it looks like they. Uh, let's see. Where are points? Where's our points? Okay, so 26. Okay, so the Melbourne, the North Melbourne Kangaroos have 26 points and 7 games played, whereas you look at okay, at the bottom here is the GC Suns and only 2 wins. Okay, so they're definitely not making it to the next round. There's no way. Uh, Collingwood is not. There's only 4 points. There's like the most. Yeah, right now it's just positioning. Last 3 games left, and positioning, and mostly. Uh, well, it looks like the top 4 teams are guaranteed in, but maybe 5. They got 20 points, but it's the 16 points. 16 points. So who's got 16 points? I'm not sure who SKFC is. No, I'm not sure who that is. Essendon. It's got 16 points. The Eagles, West Coast Eagles, got 16. So there's still time for the like teams like here's the teams that are looking are out looking in, and that's the St. Clyde. Okay, the KFC St. Clyde. I'm not sure how it works out. Okay, Essendon. Okay, that's the team that's in eighth place. So the teams that are looking out, there's the West Coast Eagles, Port Adelaide, the Melbourne, just the Melbourne club, and the Geelong Cats. Let me look at the Geelong Cats. Uh, 10 points. Hmm, I, yes, you get 3 points per win. 369. Uh, they would need a lot of help. The Geelong Cats would need a lot of help. Now on the women's side, the Sydney Swans. This season wasn't good for them. They're at 8 points in 7 games with 8 points. Yeah, they're going to be on the outside looking in. That there's just not enough games left for them. So yeah, there's still spots to be played. Still a lot of things to be determined. And Ernie, it's always good to just get into the next round and start from there. Like start over, see what happens. So we'll see on that. So well, we got 56 minutes in our video, Ernie, and I'm I'm just satisfied with it that we did a video and we because this is really getting hard for me to do. And the script, I've went off script so much now because I just, I didn't. If I would have just made the script, it took me forever just to get what I got. Whatever I have on the tablet as the script, that took a long time. So I just decided to like say, you know what? I'm just gonna put Ernie out there, and we're just going to read off the tablet and just go with it. And Ernie's like, okay. He was wondering what was taking so long, but I know, and Ernie, I'm just like, I'm older than Ernie. Ernie's born in 19. Ernie was first debuted in 1969, so let's he count it as being born in 1969, and older than Ernie, and you'll see Ernie, you'll see. You never know. If it's 10 years from now, Ernie, things could just go downhill. You know, like I said, Ernie. Someone just recently just asked me if they want me to start a YouTube channel for them, and it wouldn't get monetized. And I'm like, no, I have enough trouble just doing my own channels. My own channel. That's all I do now, sport news review, and like all the shows I have to fill in. And I know with tomorrow it's going to be easy with Coach Coyote, and the way I feel now, I'm just a little tired to be doing. A little tired to be doing NFL news. I want to do a really good NFL news, so I'm going to do that starting on the Friday. I'm going to do the script, and because tomorrow I'm just going to concentrate on Thursday night football with Coach Coyote, and then let's see what this. If I can get it done quick with the script, I can be able to put Thursday night football game. It's more relevant, and because there's some good news. There's some news in the NFL that needs to be talked about, and well, we'll see from there. And I might like I'm definitely going to use all these letters right here to do NFL news. Like I'll try to leave this up because it takes so long to get all this, put all these up individually, looking for all the letters to put up. And then of course I got to change the sideboard where the marquee board, it says World Sports News with Ernie, and that's got to be changed. And so, yeah, so like things get swapped out, as they say, when it's a different presenter behind that score standing up in front of it. So we are going to. I'm just Ernie. I can tell. I guess it's 59:20. So what I want to do is say over. I just want to finish it right at the 1 hour mark because we're this long. Okay, so we're almost. Well, Ernie, you got that infectious smile. Felix has got that infectious smile. It's hard for me to say goodbye because then I have to. Everybody goes their separate ways. But Ernie will come back next week, and with that, for both Ernie, Felix, and I, all three of us are saying over and out.